Hi, everyone. I am Amanda Cialetti, Content and Event Director for the Global Licensing Group at Informa Markets. And today I am in conversation with event organizer Anna Knight, Vice President of the Global Licensing Group, and Maura Reagan, President of Licensing International, Expo's headline sponsor and association partner. Today we're chatting about Licensing Expo and its move to virtual. It's the world's largest licensing event, and it's going to take place August 24th through 26th. Anna, can you tell us about the event and how it's going to shape up?
Absolutely. First of all, we're really excited about having Expo as a virtual experience this year. We truly believe it's going to enable us to bring together the broadest section of attendees from retail, manufacturing, and brand, and advance business for as many people as possible around the world. So that's quite exciting to start with. Within the platform itself, attendees can expect to benefit from three areas. The first of which is what we would call IP and brand discovery, which is where you can visit virtual booths from a range of exhibitors and, more importantly, search a brand directory of more than 5,000 available brands and properties to license. It will be the largest available in the world. Alongside that, we have our matchmaking service, which is a really critical component of the platform and something that people will be super familiar with if you've been to any of our events in the past or were part of Festival of Licensing back in October. The service allows you to search all attendees and exhibitors and request meetings throughout the 3 days of the virtual event. And is a really good way of having meetings and business throughout those 3 days. And then at the end of that, we also are running a really robust education program, which will be broadcast both on demand and live. Live each day will be bringing you world-renowned keynotes, which I'm really excited to announce soon, as well as digital brand roadshows, which will be 40-minute showcases highlighting some of the most exciting and new IPs in the business. And then alongside that, some other sessions which Maura is going to talk to you about.
I'm glad you mentioned education because it's such a huge and critical part of Licensing Expo. Maura, can you tell us about what we can expect there?
Sure. Licensing International is the premier trade association for the global brand licensing industry. And as a mission-based organization, our mission is to advance the business of our members. And a large part of that is through education. And we're super excited about Licensing Expo this year virtual because it's really the opportunity to bring together so many more people and really meet folks where they are. Historically, our education licensing you at Expo has been really focused on the newbies. And so there's been a lot of intro to licensing and things like that. But what we have the opportunity at this show is to really scaffold our educational offerings so that we've got something really for everyone. Absolutely the basics of licensing and contract negotiation and all of that great stuff. But this year, with more than 18 sessions, we're able to really create programming and content that's for everyone at whatever stage of their career they are and whatever perspective within the licensing industry they are working in. So whether you're on the design side or on the fashion and lifestyle side or character and entertainment and media, a licensee, licensor, retailer, there's something for you that we've developed for this year's licensing year. We're really excited about it.
Great. The Licensing Excellence Awards will also be hosted alongside Licensing Expo Virtual. Can you share some teasers from the highly anticipated honors? It's everyone's favorite night of the year.
It is. Well, I can tell you a little bit about it, but I'm not going to give away anyone's real secrets. So it's this year, it's on day one, 12 noon on August 24th, Eastern time. So tune in for that. It's part of the whole program. We've got more submissions than we've had historically. I say this every year, and every year we keep upping our game. So this year we have more than 650 submissions from more than 40 countries around the world for 22 great awards. So you've got to tune in to see who the winners will be. I mean, this is a celebration of the best of the industry, and certainly given the year that we've been through, what a year truly to celebrate. Now, we're not at Eye Candy in person, but this is going to be pretty cool.
It's true. We all miss eye candy, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
It's been a long time since we've all been together, and the business of brand licensing, it's built on relationships. Will there be any other ways for us to connect this year in person? Anna, can you answer that?
Yeah, certainly there will be. I know we've all missed it very, very much. We'll be bringing back in-person events in the fall, but prior to that in July, so July 14 to 16, our colleagues at in the China office will be running Licensing Expo Shanghai, which will take place at the NECC in Shanghai in China. So delighted to see that event come back in a really important region. From our side, we'll be turning to New York in October to bring you the Brand and Licensing Innovation Summit, which is part of our new conference series, kicking off in June in Europe, and then followed by this two-day conference in downtown New York, 27th to the 28th of October. And it's going to welcome around 300 to 400 licensing and brand professionals. And we'll be talking about the subjects that really matter around the future of licensing. Where's the innovation? What's next at retail? How is content and digital transforming businesses? So more details on that will follow shortly. And then about a month after that, we welcome Brand Licensing Europe back to Excel London. And that is going to be in a multi-platform format. So from the 17th to the 19th of November, we'll be holding the in-person event. And then 2 weeks later, on the 30th of November to the 1st of December, we'll be hosting an online event for some of our international colleagues who might not be able to make the trip. BLE is on the cusp of announcing some really exciting news about the event this year, such as the theme, some of the activations we're going to be bringing to the event. So stay tuned for that. But it's promising to be the first major gathering of the licensing industry since BLE 2019, if we can all remember that far back. So we're really excited to see people attend, and it's going to be an amazing event. And then after that, obviously, we have the mighty return of Las Vegas in person in 2022. So we bring it back May 24th to 26th, so back in the slot that everyone is familiar with. And we're also working on some really, really exciting plans to revitalize the event, to bring it back with bells on, and to really add a sort of transformative experience that we have been working on since it hasn't run. So really excited to share that with everyone as we move forward.
Wonderful. Well, that was great. So to learn more about Licensing Expo, to register or to exhibit, visit licensingexpo.com. Thank you guys for your time. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you online.
Thanks, Amanda. Thanks,
Thank
Anna.
you.